All right, so I think I'm live. Let's see. Let's refresh our YouTube channel. Let's see. I think we're live. Nice. Okay, got the link. Gonna post it in our Discord real quick. All right, there we go. Hey Wally, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We're just getting settled in here. Winterfest has just ended, which I think's crazy but awesome. We do get our rewards in about 5 days or so. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their Winterfest. I know I just posted the link, so people might be joining in here a little bit shortly, but that's okay. I kind of wanted to do some of the basic stuffs anyway, like sending friendship chips, which I haven't done just yet, because quite frankly, I didn't do anything today on my account. So let's see, we need to enchant a glyph, of course, of course, of course. Let's see, let's do armor for Isaac. Hey Gujo, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I know a lot of people are probably just getting that notification that I'm starting, so that's okay. No big deal though. Rewards are in the mail already. Really? Okay, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Ooh, they are. Wow, okay. I'm excited to look at those then. I'm going to collect these individually so I don't accidentally claim the rewards for ranking. And I want to kind of keep it a secret for right this second, but we will check that out. You got your Kira Winterfest skin. Very nice, very nice. That's a good one because I believe it's armor penetration, which is very, very useful across the board. One of the best ones for Kira, actually, right? As a lot of people know. Let's see, game message. Close that. Hopefully it doesn't do the Winterfest rewards. Okay, good. It doesn't. Perfect. Okay. So we'll take a look at those in a second. Good day, Ray. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream and Happy New Year to you as well. So it seems that Wally has gotten his winter skin for Kira, which I really like that skin on Kira. Not only does it look cool, but it's actually very, very useful. I actually don't think Kira has a bad skin yet. This physical attack, agility, basic stat, right? And then you have armor penetration. Armor penetration just lets you hit a little bit harder with those physical attacks. Plus, it looks cool and it's hard to get. So nothing wrong there at all. Hey, Incognito, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm going to be doing a couple of things here. First, I want to see what I can do to get a item from Martha here, this Dragon's Heart. We're going to get a little bit closer. I don't think we'll be able to get quite all. I really need 400 fragment, but 200 just for one, and I don't think we'll get there that quickly, but we can start getting closer than we were. 138, we'll take that. I do have 16k emeralds, but I'm not going to probably use them on... I'm not seeing anything I want to use it on just yet, so we're going to hold on to them for now. Evening to you, Rodney. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the stream. You also got Jorgen, Celeste. Yeah, some good, solid skins there, for sure. How did you guys enjoy the Winterfest event? I actually really enjoyed it, but I also did, do a lot. I'll be honest. I did a lot in terms of rank and gifting. So I definitely kind of went off the deep end on that one and went all in, but it was good for me. I think I really enjoyed it. And it was a good, solid event for me. I got all the skins. So hopefully most of you guys were able to get some of the skins you wanted because it seems like, there's been a lot of good skins pulled for Wally for sure. Hey, Vitamin. Happy New Year to you as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, with Winterfest ending, we now have the Titan Artifact event, Elemental Synergy, which is nice because it's not like one of those high key events right after we had Winterfest. I think, the next big event that we'll have will probably be around Valentine's Day. So that'll be the next big event. Just looking ahead here in the early part of the new year. So like the big events will probably be like Halloween, or not Halloween, sorry. the events coming up are going to be Valentine's Day, right? We'll have new skins for that. And then in March is Hero Wars birthday. So those are two of the items or two of the events I'm looking forward to that are coming up probably the soonest, a little far away still. But those are the two that I'm definitely looking forward to the most. Wally thinks he has most of the winter skins now. Very cool. Yeah, winter skins are going to be huge. I really like them. I like the way they look, and I like the fact that they are exclusive only to Winterfest, which really means that you need to get them during that time. So a little bit of pressure in that spot, but overall good. And Wally says it was a good thing I won those 10K M's. Yeah, no, I mean, I tell you what, I think even though, Hero Wars sometimes has some shortcomings, I really enjoy the letter to winter clause. I really find that to be very, very useful to many, many players. The lunar event, that's right. That does happen usually, I think, later in January, I want to say, right? I want to say it's later in January. Um, but some good stuff. And let's see. Okay, we need to open our free heroic chest. Oh, the other thing was Wally mentioned this in the chat the other day, but he got an absolute pet. And the funny thing was, I got an absolute pet not like 30 minutes after that happened. So Wally, I believe, got I want to say Merlin, absolute Merlin, and not even like 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes later, I got absolute Biscuit. Just pulled him straight out of the eggs here in Pet Summoning. Got super lucky. Now I guess they have the Pet Soul Coins, because what happened was the two pets I did not have absolute were Biscuit and Merlin, and I got super lucky, pulled Biscuit absolute from 4-star, and Merlin, I just needed 20 more soul stones. I got a couple box chests from the Winterfest event, right? Just from trading some of these pet items. I don't know if I can find them in here, but I got a couple of chests and opened those up, and I got lucky and had enough to finally get all of my pets to absolute. So pretty stoked on that, and congrats, Wally. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope for sure. Huge, huge, huge pull. I mean, Merlin is great, especially with those magic attackers, right? So a lot of magic attackers. Just a good pet overall. I will say all of them are good in their own respect, but I really like Merlin for those magic attackers, and I was stoked to get Biscuit. Man, I didn't know how I was going to get Biscuit. Biscuit was going to take forever. So very, very yes, thank you. Very, very lucky with that. I think right now my plan is to up Mara to +2. And then I'm going to kind of try to get everyone slowly in that direction. With Albus, I just got to finish out these last little bits here. But I've gotten him up to, I think, the last item edge, which is Violet +3 currently. And I was noticing also that, oh my goodness, the Ascension, man, that's a really costly venture, but it actually is super, super helpful with your heroes. I was finding that my Kark got so much stronger in terms of health and defense, which was crazy. I don't know if you guys have noticed this with Ascension, but Ascension actually really, really does help. I don't love to say that, but it does. So I've gotten Kark up to rank 3, and we've gotten that roll branch up to 27. So we're beyond the halfway point with Kark. I'm pretty happy to report that things have been moving very, very well with Ascension in terms of my heroes. So not complaining at all. Here we have Ascension Spire, right? So I'll kind of show you some of my progress. Working on getting Axel up to +3. Awesome. Yeah, no, Axel's a great one too. Really mitigates damage and is a healer. One of the rare dual ability pets currently. Just because when they started out, a lot of the pets didn't have that duality as much. And if they did, it was kind of a softer duality. It was kind of like, I think Fenris was one of the few that, they gave you that ability to blind and also do some damage. But, it's kind of like a half and half. It wasn't like a lot of damage. It wasn't like a lot of blind time-wise. So, with Axel, it's pretty good. Yeah, so here we go. Here is my Asteroth. We're still in Ascension 1, but we're getting closer to kind of getting him up to 2, because I think this one is the start of getting him up to 2. But Kark, right? I'm pretty proud of my Kark here. Got him from 1 to 2, which I don't know. Oh, this is a skill upgrade. Okay, so I can't do that until that skill comes in. And then we got him up to 3 now. Pretty happy with that. The tricky thing is you need these Valor insignias plus these bigger, vibrant agility crystals. So it gets a little bit more difficult as you go along because it's harder to kind of acquire those items. But now that I'm done with the small green guys, right? These agility crystals, been slowly starting to work on Sebastian here a little bit. I'd like to work more on Isaac as well, but I think Sebastian for me is a higher priority. With Isaac coming in a very close next. So my plan is, once I get him up to the longer ones like Kark here, we'll be looking into Isaac. So that's kind of the plan right now. And the twins, right? So I did start Lars a little bit. So we are in Ascension 2 with Lars, but we finished all of Ascension 1. So some good stuff in the works, but I've definitely noticed a big difference in just holding on in terms of damage and not really getting taken out as easily with my Kark, even with some counters, which is crazy. So that just means your counters, you got to make sure you work them in with the, what do you call it? You got to work them in with the Ascension. No, that's totally fine. You don't have to be, even if you're in Ascension 1, that's a start, and that'll definitely help. But yeah, the crystals are tough. I did notice that this grand prize seems to drop a lot more than the grand prizes anywhere else, which is interesting. But yeah, so, there's a lot going on. But I will say Ascension's going to be a pricey upgrade process for those of people who are not wanting to wait. Bonjour, Reflexion. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Kind of just talking about Winterfest, some of the good stuff that we've gotten so far, and some of the upgrades. I mean, we've gotten very lucky. We had Wally pull an absolute Merlin. I pulled an absolute Biscuit. We got Incognito getting all of the winter skins, right? And then we were also talking about some of the new stuff coming out potentially with some more winters or in Valentine's Day, right, which is about a month away, potentially new skins as well as potentially the solar new year, right? So that would be, what is that? The lunar event that Ray mentioned there. So couple things there for sure. And now we're also talking about Ascension and how it's very, very seemingly pricey. So here you can see, right, with my Warrior Branch, I need 500 of these Ancient Wisdom crystals, which is a lot, putting it gently. So once you start getting past 25, you need a lot of these. I'm just gonna call them star things, but I know they're Ancient Wisdom crystals, just the stars, right? You need a lot of stars, which is really kind of a pain, but that's where we're at. So it goes from 25, when you're back at like level 8 of your upgrade. But yeah, once you get to 25, things definitely move up in star crystal pricing pretty quick. So just a heads up there. Hero Wars is finally Hero Wars. I guess you could say that. You definitely could. Let's see, Titan Valley. I did not do much this week in terms of the altar. School and classes start for me next week, so it's going to be a lot busier. We're going to see how things go. Currently, in terms of the stream planning, I'm planning on doing Saturday and Sunday still. I'm definitely going to stream tomorrow for sure, briefly in the morning. But I just want to kind of give you guys a heads up that, I don't know exactly how my schedule is going to play out, but I'm hoping to do Saturday and Sunday still. So just a heads up with that. If not, then Saturdays we'll have a lot of winners. So we'll get something figured out. The number of winners shouldn't really change too much, but just kind of a plan, of uncertainty at the time. But as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I'm going to try to keep doing Saturday, Sunday, unless something comes up. All right. So Wally's second account is getting all the love. Totally get it. It's better to spend the 3,000 emeralds than it is to do the 30,000 when doing an astral spin. Oh, why do you think that, Ray? I'm curious. So why is spending 3,000 emeralds better than the 30,000 on the astral spin? Curious. Let's see. Third account has 2 totem spheres already. Wow. Congrats. Yep, those wisdom crystals also level up as well. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know if I can deal with that. I think I saw you need 1500 to level up at the higher end. That is crazy. Like, that is a lot of spending for sure. Like, I can't even, that's a lot. But yeah, now I have all these Titan Artifact Spheres I don't know what to do with, as well as Essence of Elements and Naturally Elemental Tournament Coins. I don't know what to do with them all for right now, but I'll hold on to them. Because our Titans did get completed in Winterfest, which was fantastic. Honestly, super happy that that happened. Um, I really have nothing to complain about. Winterfest was great to me. Um, yeah, I mean, you can also see my heroes, right, have also benefited greatly. I mean, we got, I think Ju was at red +1 and is now at red +2 and completed in terms of the items. Yasmin got up to red +2 as well. Um, Cleaver was in the orange category, is now up to red. Ishmael is up to red +2. Love Ishmael, but not completed just yet. Helios, I'm working on. Let's see if we can get him completed, at least with this item. The blued plate armor. There it is. So just working on all kinds of heroes. And Iris, obviously, I'm still working on some testing with her. We're doing extensive testing. So far, I really, really, really like her with damaging some of the more difficult to damage heroes. I'm talking like Aurora and even like Rufus, right? Seems to be a lot easier targets when Iris is involved, and especially when Iris is protected. So the big thing I like about Iris is Iris with Dorian, because Dorian allows her to heal herself, and it's a good synergetic move, I feel like. So I'll definitely be making a video on that soon. Just I'm not done with my testing yet on Iris, but I'm very, very excited of the prospect of her potential for sure. But you can see now, like Maya, right? We'll power her up a little bit here with this item. But now Maya is up to purple +3. I really want to try to get all of my heroes. My goal before the end of the year, which I think is doable, is to get all my heroes into the orange category. So that's the goal. We'll see what happens though. And I also want to obviously get some more red +2 heroes. But those are some of the big things there. Let's see. Ray says, you seem to get more of the crystals on the daily bonus than if you do the big spend. Okay. All right. I'm intrigued. You've piqued my interest. I think what I'm going to do on stream here actually is I want to spend emeralds because I want to kind of get closer on this chest as well as maybe opening one of those smaller ones. But I'm going to hold off. I'm going to actually hold off on spending emeralds. I'm going to try to hold on to them for now. But I'm also needing to do these artifact things I did not do today. But that's intriguing. I'll definitely look into that. That the daily bonus might be better if you just spend 3,000 than the bigger one. Huh. And the weird thing is, like with the bigger one, you don't even get a discount, right? Because mathematically it's the same. Let me check after I get some of these runs going here. Let's see. Have you heard? It is hard to establish. They don't implement a new module for Titan Ascension. Yes, CalNap. I think that would be terrible. I hear you. I hear you. Welcome back, Wally. Let's see. Those wisdom. Yep. It's hard to establish good defensive teams for Iris. She's good basically in offense. Yeah, I really do like her in offense, but I think she struggles a little bit against some of the physical attackers I've seen so far, based on my early testing, right? So it's still early, but I think that she's not the worst hero. I mean, I've definitely been impressed, especially in someone like Rufus, who's been historically kind of more annoying to deal with. I haven't really tested against Ziri as much as I want, but that could be a game changer too. Because if Ziri is underground but still getting hit by Iris, then her skills become a lot less useful. So something to keep in mind there for sure. Have you heard about keeping Maya's main skill at level 10 or lower? And then maxing her out. Makes her spread out damage quicker. No, I did not. Let's see. Magical flower grows around Maya, protecting her from any attacks. Unless it is destroyed, the flower will restore health of all teammates over time. Are you sure it's the first? Oh, main skill. Do you mean main stat in terms of like glyphs? Because I could see that. Because the tough thing with stuff like this is you're playing a very risky game. So when you do stuff like this, you're assuming that your opponent won't have over a certain power level. Because if your opponent has over a certain power level, they could knock out your hero before your strategy kicks in. So I'll make a video on this in the future, but like I've heard a lot of different approaches, and I like some of them, but I think some of them are very risky. Some of them are a little bit better for mobile and more suited for that kind of a play than I think it is for Facebook and web. And the reason being, Facebook and web, even though you can kind of play with it like that, you're banking on the fact that your opponent doesn't have a team that's much stronger than yours. You're basically hoping that your opposing team, has almost a similar power as you. But yeah, I mean that's just my hot take. But so Ryan, I think there's pros and cons to that approach. I think the pros are if you're similarly leveled, you'll get an advantage. But if they are much stronger than you, you're screwed. That's putting it nicely. Is it worth the spending soul coins on Jet? He seems expensive. I would say Incognito. My approach to getting Jet was um, if I needed an item, I went for the item. If I wanted Jet, right, I tried to get Jet, but I only went one at a time. So once I completed Absolute Jet, I never spent any soul coins really on him unless I just needed the soul coins for whatever reason, because it is expensive. I think personally, Jet is a decent hero. Do I think he's worth the amount of pain to get him? No, because I personally think he's very annoying to get and aggravating. So I would say unless you have an abundance of these soul coins, get the items you need for your heroes, especially if it's for your main team. But if you want to use Jet on your team, if you have enough resources to power up Jet right away and have him be very useful to you, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So if he seems expensive to you, Incognito, I'm going to guess he doesn't fit in with your team. You probably don't necessarily need him. Get him when you can. Get him when you can. There's no rush. Yeah, I didn't see anything on the health of the flower that really indicated to me that that was a great strategy because this is healing your heroes. Um, and every time I level it up, it's going to heal my team more. Um, okay, it could be this right here. So it's Queen's Revenge. So what's going to happen here? The reason that approach works has to do with this. So it's Queen's Revenge. So every time the magical flower dies, it hurts the enemy. So basically, what you're doing is you're trading healing your allies for more poison damage. Okay, so it's a good approach. Risky, but it's a good approach. What you're doing is you're saying you're not going to heal your team. You want to deal a lot of damage. So the more times the flower dies, right? So the less health it has, you're dealing a lot more damage. So I knew it had to be something that worked in conjunction because it couldn't just be Queen of Flowers. So basically, what you need to do is with this weird approach, it's a backwards approach. You keep your Queen of Flowers skill low, but you have your Queen's Revenge, right? This 4 skill high. That's how this would work. Okay, I could see it. I personally think it's not a strategy I would implement, but it's definitely one you could. Definitely could. Um, Stun lock, right? It's interesting. I like it. Not an approach I would probably use, but not the worst. I would say maybe a little higher than 10 if it were me, but I would probably go to like 50 with the Queen of Flowers and I'd get this maxed if I were to do this approach, just because I think I want it to be a decently strong flower, but not super strong, because I'd like a little bit of healing. But I hear what you're saying about spamming basically this right here. I don't really see anything about stun, though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about stunning the enemy yet, but the damage would definitely be severe in terms of poison damage. That'd be good. That's an interesting skill or interesting approach. I like it. It's definitely outside the box, and not a bad use. You don't know the sweet spots? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do. So, going back to Winterfest real quickly, you can kind of see I got a lot of rewards. I definitely was trading back and forth with a lot of my guildmates, which is great. I don't know if you can see. I do have like 510 pages of this, so I got quite a bit of rewards on my main account, and traded quite a few as well. If we want to look here, we can look at the decorating the tree, right? So our guild finished in sixth, which isn't bad. I mean, some guilds really went above and beyond. But presents received, I did well. I got 13th. I don't need these Titan Artifact Spheres, but I wanted the Sneaky Tiger player's avatar. Then I did want to do the present sent as well, so I ended up in third. So pretty stoked about that. Um, right, I hear you. I hear you. So pretty stoked on this, and I really wanted this frame as well. So I kind of went harder than I should have, but what are you gonna do? What's done is done. So we've ranked sixth, so that should go to the Guildmaster. Here we got Titan Artifact Spheres and the Sneaky Tiger himself, as well as this one, which I'm really stoked on, the Elemental Spirit Summoning Sphere, where I get to actually pick which reward I want. I don't really need it, but I like having them. And then we got the Aggressive Tiger and the Holiday Spirit Frame. So some good stuff there. Hopefully I can, I will probably gift them eventually to a guildmate, but I've never actually seen how this works. So it says I can transfer it. Just would need to include my game name or my name and game ID. Interesting, cool. So now we have two of them. Can proudly say, no complaints. The other thing I did mention this last time, but I'll mention it one more time. I did get all of these skins now, so pretty stoked on that. It's been good. This Winterfest has treated me very very well. I've gotten all the items that I wanted, and pretty much all the stuff that I could have asked for in that event. That was wild. Really happy it happened, but it was good. It was good for me. Hopefully, it was good for you guys too. Hopefully, you guys didn't spend as much as I did because I definitely to rank where it ranked. Yeah, we're not going to go into those numbers. um, yeah. All right. So let's see. Outland. I just have one more boss to beat, which I believe is the one that I need. Ideally, Satori, which is this one right here. It is, I think, Brog the Conqueror, right? Brog. Yep. So Brog. Still working on taking him down. We finished off Alyssa as well as Vadhar, the Incinerator. So happy to report that those two are complete, but we're still getting on our team a lot better. I'm really happy with the progress I've been making. So hopefully you guys are happy with your progress as well. But yeah, so those were the big rewards, really. I'm going to change my avatar and my frame because, well, we got the Holiday Winterfest frame. We gotta do it. Let's see. We also want to change our avatar. We got some unique ones. Let's see. So we got the Sneaky Tiger and the Aggressive Tiger. Um, yeah, we'll go with the aggressive one since that was the one that's rewarded with this. Might as well try it out. Good. I'm glad to hear the Winterfest was good on the whole. Yeah, need to be within the power levels. I hear you. I hear you. But no, yeah, definitely some good stuff. All in. I'm not mad about that at all. Let's see, expeditions. That one's complete. We can finally start our 3-hour expedition. Number one. All right. So there's that. Let me just see if I need any items, and then we'll do our lucky winners. I think it's been enough time that we need to pick our lucky winners for Facebook. We're going to be having, I'm trying to decide if I want to do 2 winners for Facebook or just 1. It's going to depend on my rewards. So let's see. I think based on this, we can do 2 Facebook winners for sure. Web, I'll have to see what I have in inventory, but I can definitely think we can do that. Ray's getting close to beating the level 150 Brog. Very nice. Very, very nice. But yes, it sounds like Winterfest was good to you, so that's good. Let's see. Oh, I could use that item, but I don't have enough right this second. Huh, hold on. Ishmael. Something I can build. No. Nope. Okay. That's fine. We'll just hold on to those for now. Okay. Need that. Need it. The governor. We'll take it. Alchemist set. No. Maybe. Yes. 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 No. All right. So we grabbed some of the items we wanted there. We're going to have 2 lucky winners for our spin for sure for Facebook. Bro was the last one I beat also. Nice, Rodney. Very, very nice. Okay, what's going on with our picker wheel? Here we go. We want to open our Saturday's Facebook list. We're going to have 2 winners for Facebook. As I mentioned, let's see. Hopefully everyone has some good luck. Good luck to everyone. I think Brog is just like, you need a lot of magic attackers, so it's less exciting to kind of try to beat him because you need Isaac, right? You meet Isaac now in game, so it's just harder to defeat him. All right, so let's see. Our first lucky winner is Dr. Ball. Dr. Ball is our first winner. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube and just let's go message him. So let's go my channel, manage videos. We're gonna go comments here on the left-hand side. Comments. Let's see. Dr. Paul. For Facebook. Congrats. You have been chosen by the Wheel of Fate. Please message me when you get a chance. Congrats to Dr. Ball. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yes, let's see. We're going to try one more winner here on Facebook. Let's see. Rodney, you're not on the wheel? You may not be on this one. We'll get you on here, though. Marcellus F. Dr. Barbadilli says, don't steal my luck, Dr. Ball. Yes, I understand. And Rodney, we will get you on here if you're not. Marcellus, congratulations. And Cujo, you are so close to getting that, buddy. Oh, man, so close indeed. And Rodney, are you on Facebook? Because if you are, I'll put you on here. And we're going to have our winners for web. We might as well open web here. Dr. Barbadelli's comments cracking me up. All right, let's see. We're going to hop over to... Yeah, let's hop over to web real quick. I want to make sure I have enough rewards that we can do 2 winners. I'm sure we probably do, but I'd like to just confirm that. Let's see here. All right, let's open our web. There it is. Needs to be on the list for Facebook. Okay, let's see. Facebook, we got Rodney on here. We need on here too. All right, so it's now saved. Oh. All right, so it's now saved. You're on there. Yeah, I thought I put you on here, Rodney. I'll be honest. My bad. Thought you were on here. Sorry about that. You're on here now, though. You're on here now. And yeah, the Discord one is for Sundays. So just a heads up. But yes, we will put you on here. So congratulations to our 2 winners for Facebook. Let's see. Let me just double check. I think I have enough rewards for web to do 2 as well, but I just want to double check. Okay, so we don't have any more of the skin gifts. Just a heads up. Sorry, those are very, very popular on web. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, so we do have the Pet Summoning Eggs, Artifact Chest Keys, and Summoning Spheres, as well as the Portal Chargers. I actually think this one might be a little bit more popular now that the skins are not available at this time. But if you really want the skins and you win, we can just roll it over into next month. So just a heads up, we can do that. Let's see. All right, let's have our 2 web winners. Let's see what happens here. So here is our first web winner. It is Genin Mo. So Genin Mo is our first winner. I'm going to copy this because, quite frankly, I don't think I could type it myself, just being honest. Let's see. So this was our lucky web winner. You have been chosen by the Wheel of Fate. Yes. Yes, I'll be down in about 10 minutes. Please message me at your earliest convenience. All right, so we're gonna pick our last web winner here, and then we're gonna probably sign off because we got stuff going on down here. But yes, so we will see here as HD Dragon. I got you. All right. Well, you're on here now, Rodney. I promise. You saw it. I typed it in. You're on here. So starting next week, you'll be getting rewards, and then potentially getting rewards. Don't want to. Got to catch myself there. But anyway, okay. So our second web winner. Let's see here. Our second web winner is Jack Dawn. Jack Dawn is our second web winner. Congratulations, Jack. Let's see if I can find you here. Yes, we can. Hi, Jack. You have been chosen by the Wheel of Fate. Please message me when you get a chance. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got some food coming in. We're also going to be playing a board game downstairs with my roommates. It's one of those things that we typically do on Saturdays, if not Sunday. So, yep, that's what's going on there. But yes, thank you guys so much. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Congratulations to our winners. Tomorrow morning, I will hope to be live as well. I will be live. I don't know the exact time yet, but I'm estimating probably around 11 a.m. Eastern Central Time, so EST. So I don't know what time that is for some of you guys, but my goal is about 11 o'clock. So, this is kind of the EST is kind of the time. So if you need to kind of translate that for yourself, just to kind of get an estimated time, feel free. But I'll be messaging in the Discord as well about, when I'm going to be going live. So heads up with that. We're going to probably have 4 more winners tomorrow as well, 2 for Facebook, 2 for web. Thank you guys for hanging out with me here. Congratulations on our winners as well as our past winners. And thank you guys for hanging out with me here on the live stream. Look forward to seeing you guys all next week and potentially tomorrow. So thank you guys. All right.